Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning into this ChasingCinema.com's official YouTube channel. I'm your host, Jacob Toronto, and today we're going to be talking about the James Bond Spectre trailer that just came out today. Very, very exciting. Bond is back. This is the 24th Bond movie, and I know plenty of people who are super, super excited about it. Now, this trailer definitely amps up the action, but leaves everything still to be very, very mysterious, which I really, really like. I think the highlight going into this picture is that it's directed by Sam Mendes, who not super recently, brought us Skyfall. This is actually one of the few James Bond movies that I truly, truly love. I, unfortunately, am not a big Bond fanatic. There are a few, obviously, exceptions that are really, really great movies. This particularly, though, was my favorite modern picture. When you get into the newer James Bonds, any of the Pierce Brosnan stuff, which a lot of people from my generation think was really, really awesome. If you watch any of that, very iffy. But this movie, a lot of people like Casino Royale. That was a good movie. I forget the title for the second movie. What was that called? Nonetheless, I wasn't a big fan of it, but this movie totally blew me away. I loved it. It also helps that one of my favorite actors, Javier Bardem, makes an appearance in this movie. Not an appearance, but he actually has a great role in this movie. Just totally delivers a great performance. It's very fun to watch. I haven't revisited since theater, since I've owned it and I've still not revisited it, but it's definitely worth revisiting. I want to check it out again. But Spectre is a movie that I'm excited about because it's directed from Sam Mendes and also has another actor in it that I consider a favorite. Now, I might say that a lot because there's so many great actors working right now, but this is an actor that you cannot deny his talents, and that's Christoph Waltz. And he's in this trailer, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that in a second, but Christoph Waltz is going to be joined by Dave Bautista, a former wrestler in Guardians of the Galaxy, Monica Bellucci, Ralph Fiennes, and Naomi Harris. And what was nice is that I actually got to actually see a glimpse of Spectre, a very short clip at CinemaCon this year that happened a couple months ago. Was a very odd clip, and even they explained it that there needs a lot of exposition for that clip to be as interesting as it needed to be, but it was still pretty good. I mean, it didn't give me much of a feeling towards this movie because I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? What's he talking about? I mean, it's literally a clip where that you need exposition for, so it was still pretty cool. Anyway, if you've not seen the trailer for Spectre, head over to ChasingCinema.com. Click the news button at the top of the page. I don't know why I'm using this as a pointer, but click news at the top of the page. Scroll down. You'll be able to find all of our daily video news, but right at the top, you'll be able to find this video. Click the link below. It'll take you to the trailer. You could watch it. You can come back and you could watch my review, which I'm about to do. So one of the best parts about me for this trailer is just the simple quote, and it's actually from the scene that we saw at CinemaCon, and it says, they say you're finished, and I think you're just getting started. After 24 movies, I hope he's not just getting started. Not saying that I want the James Bond legacy to end, but I mean, the end is talked about in this movie, which I don't think it'll ever really end. It depends. It all depends on MGM. The working forces, but these are movies that make money, that have a humongous fan base and people who've been watching for generations, literally. So just because I don't love them doesn't mean I don't appreciate them for what they are and what they mean to people. Anyway, it has everything that you're looking for in the James Bond movie. You have fast cars. I don't know my cars very well, so I can't really break down the cool car moments in this movie, but there are really nice looking cars. There are beautiful women in this movie. It's pretty much everything that everyone is looking for in a James Bond movie. But the moment we see Christoph Waltz and Daniel Craig make eye contact in this trailer is so awesome. I mean, we see Daniel Craig walking up these stairs, going to this press conference, but we also hear a voiceover of Christoph Waltz addressing James Bond. And it looks like he is kind of watching him over this balcony, and Christoph Waltz just slightly turns his head and looks directly at James Bond, so maybe he wasn't supposed to know who James Bond was, or if he was undercover, but they make eye contact, and it is like, oh my God, this could be the best Bond villain of all time. And you know what? I 100% believe that. I know that everyone has a favorite James Bond villain. I really loved Javier Bardem, but Christoph Waltz has the ability to possibly be one of, if not the best James Bond villain. I truly believe that because that's how much I believe in this man's performance. Very fun, very Bondish, not bondage, but very Bond-like. Anything that I mean, it is exactly what fans are going to want to expect. I'm interested because Sam Mendes, though he has said this is going to be his last James Bond movie, which is kind of depressing, and Christoph Waltz. This movie's set to hit theaters November 6th at this year, so only a few months away, and I think a lot of fans are rightfully excited. Make sure to never miss any of our video news and trailer reviews and daily movie news that we do every single day here on ChasingCinema.com's YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button. Today we talked about the Mississippi Grind trailer. We talked about Disney's D23, as well as the Rampage adaptation movie starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You can watch all those videos right here on our YouTube channel, or like I said earlier, head over to ChasingCinema.com, click the news button, and you'll find all those videos there. Guys, thank you so much for taking time into your day to watch this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know you appreciated watching it. My name is Jacob Toronto, and please continue chasing cinema.